Now it's time for our first game. It's reigning Premier Carlton, who'd won 7 games on the trot against Richmond, who had lost only 1 match and were on top of the ladder under new coach Francis Burke. We pick up the action in the second quarter, and with me in commentary is Doug Hayward.
The Tigers looking good. Left foot goes out wide. Shane Williams, who's done very well, misjudges that bounce, has still got time. Hand pass he should give out. Bit slow, the chance is still there for Kane. Landy like a bullet to Welsh. Welsh can't smother it. Hits him in the face, actually, and it's out of bounds.
Rod Ashman in the hands of the trainers on the far side of the ground. He gave Carlton everything to bring that ball out of defence the last time. Waitman for Richmond. Harms has the chance for Carlton. Back towards the back pocket. Bartlett meets him. He slips the tackle easily, and so he should have. Wobbler towards the centre. Dunn and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick playing for a free rather than the ball. Johnston out to Ashman, who's slipped away from the trainers. Ashman's kick towards centre half forward. McConville. Fine mark. He hasn't had too many sights. But Peter McConville right in front at centre half forward. He's taken 4 marks. And coming up for his 5th kick for the game at the 24-minute mark, second quarter. Kicks it well. And Carlton narrow the gap.
The bounces have been mostly won by Jones. He's been a wonderful ruckman. He and Dunn out to Ashman, been a superb rover. Out wide it goes past Martello. An awkward high bounce. Martello's still in the thick of things. Follows on very strongly as a big fellow, and eventually is buffeted over the line out of bounds.
See the way Alex Marcoux contested that one. Pretty tough when he's got to start on the bench. Shows you how strong Carlton are. 52 Richmond, 47 Carlton. Just into time on second quarter. It's been the Tigers' term. They started it trailing by 9 points. Landy. Dispossessed. Throwing himself out at McConville. And umpire Soares rules a ball on.
Roach, who hasn't done much. Fitzpatrick. Rioli. When he does anything, it's full of class. Sends a long one downfield. Serra. Oh, over the top of Harms. Then misses what he should have kicked well. Hunter boots it out wide, and Barry Rollings leads in the race for it. He'll be hot, pursued by Glaskett. Glaskett got there. Down goes Rollings. And Rollings will take the free. Glaskett will take the free, sorry.
6th kick to David Glascott from half-back flank. Up towards the wing. Jess stays at the back. To centre half forward. Wayne Harms uncontested and charges through like a steam train to the centre of the ground. Lead from Ashman. Wide open for the Blues. Inboard he goes to Marcoux. Should be a goal. Oh, what football by the Blues. Reminiscent of their first term against South last week.
And at three-quarter time, 10 points the difference. The Tigers in front. Barry Rollings at centre half forward for the second time for the match. Big Wow Jones been a dominant ruckman, in he comes. Out wide it goes, well played this time by Bazasto. Out to Perovic, the centre half back, who's on Rollings. Rollings tackles him, boots it downfield. Martello's in front position. Out towards Marcazzani. Marcazzani boots Carlton into attack. McConville in front, almost took a good one. Diving on at Malthouse. Umpire finds a free kick around the neck to somebody. And it's McConville, I think. And I think it's McConville who deserved it. He was the man in there contesting. And this goal from McConville would make the difference only 4 points.
That's the first break he's had for the game.
Great admirer of Peter McConville. He's a magnificent contester. Kicks for goal. Kicks it through, and that's his own 3rd goal.
Wow Jones wins out of the centre. And with McConville's goal in the first minute of the final term, you can just smell a little bit of a Carlton revival, perhaps. Pretty incredible that they were within only 10 points at three-quarter time. And here's a free kick to Robert Cromp, who's getting his first run for the day. Clomp from just behind the centre circle. His first kick. Fitzpatrick. All Richmond in front. Dunn. Back towards the centre of the ground. Terry Smith leads them. Bang he goes with a kick. Roach. Bartlett in front. Goes too far for Bartlett. Smith following up his own kick. Quickly on to Cloak. 35 metres from goal, offline, behind.
David Cloak, the big strong man, the captain. Bruce Dool, whose job has all day been to mind Taylor, and Taylor's kicked 4 goals to take his total of 42, out to Austin, on to Buckley. Buckley misses, got tons of time to recover. From centre half back, he boots it downfield. Malin, oh, everybody didn't look like at that time. Picked up by Johnson, out to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's kick is beautifully smothered that time by the tough, tenacious Malthouse. Here comes the brilliant Marcoux. Jimmy Jess will go the leap, and Martello was the big man. Picked up nicely and lost by Marcazzani. Malin will shoot for goal and kick it. And the Carlton stand really come to their feet and go mad with ecstasy. They've taken the lead, 87 points to 86 from that goal from Malin.
Carlton lead by a point, and all of a sudden the Blues fans think they may be able to win the game. Free kick sorted out in the centre. Robert Wiley to take it. 87 Carlton, 86 Richmond. Robert Wiley, an excellent player, coming up for his 19th kick for the game. Matching it with Ashman. Waitman at the back. Taylor coming up for goal number 5. 5 kicks, 5 goals, Brian Taylor.
And that's his 43rd for the season. Richmond in front by 5 points at the 5-minute mark in the final term. As in comes Emmett Dunn to do battle with Jones, the best ruckman on the ground. Dunn hits it back and Malin runs into a Rioli cackle, and it'll be bounced once again.
Dunn wins. Through goes Clomp. Without the ball though, Smith. Malin. Kick Carlton's last goal to half forward. Hunter on the forward line. Jess slips. Hunter marks. Breaks away. Over the top to Fitzpatrick. Quickly out towards Marcoux, but he has to wait. Oh, he was under pressure. And a real hospital ball from Mike Fitzpatrick.
My word, he could have been penalised for hand passing out on purpose too. He wasn't. Dunn out towards Marcazzani. Marcazzani, tremendous blistering speed. Kicks it down towards that full forward zone. Bazasto. Clambering, fighting, enjoying it too. He's been a quiet player, but never is Bazasto out of the game. Short pass, out to Malin. Rioli spoils him. Picked up by Wayne Johnston. Caught. Hand pass is dangerous. Lost by Wiley. Picked up there by Buckley. Buckley kicks for goal and puts it through. What a struggling, molesting piece of play. And Buckley is absolutely thrilled with it. And it's through for a goal, and Carlton take the lead by 1 point.
Carlton have now led 8 times, Richmond 5 times. The score's level 4 times. Anybody's game. Malin again. Couldn't get a kick in. High tackle rules, umpire saws, and Phil Malin will take a free. Welsh didn't like it. Malin bowled over. He'll take a 15-metre penalty. Phil Malin coming up for his 18th kick. The Blues by a point.
Welsh is getting into the category of playing a bad game with his bad tackling. Jess, Wayne Johnston. Oh, boy, did he love that. He whammed into the Robert Heatley stand with that particular skill that Wayne Johnston, who loves to designate himself as the dominator, he really is a top half forward. Jones again. Rioli lost it. Buckley doing well in this turn. Out to Fitzpatrick and Martello. Nicely taken by Malthouse. Malthouse drives them into attack, and up goes Clokey and takes the mark.
Richmond 92, Carlton 99. 15-metre penalty. Perovic dragged back on the mark by umpire Robinson. And David Cloak, not the best kicker in league football, is taking a long run at this. He's starting from inside the square, but he can take it another 15 metres. Bang! Misses. Yes, you wouldn't put your house on Cloak kicking it from there.
No, he's an ugly kicker, David, yet he's got a habit of kicking the ones that matters, but he didn't that time. Southby kicks out wide with a great one to Austin. Austin on quickly, looking there for Jones. This will be funny. The big fella's got to do the run. Bartlett tackles him, breaks away with strength. Well played, Jones. Downfield it goes, and Jimmy Jess is the leaper. Bazusto grains it. A great one to Johnston, and Johnston will goal again. You can't blanket Bazusto.
Carlton now with a break of 2 goals. They've struggled a bit all day. Another free kick from the centre, and it's going to Bartlett, who plays for a 15-metre penalty and doesn't get it. He's coming up for his 11th kick, so he really hasn't dominated, even though it's been a big game for him. Bartlett up towards half forward. Cloak, 1-2, couldn't get the third touch. Clomp for Carlton. Oh, Wayne Harms from the back pocket, brilliant. And Carlton just getting into top gear again. Glasgow, Malin, breaks clear from centre. Inboard, Buckley. Oh, great football, Carlton. Marcoux, all the way, Alex Marcoux. Glasgow for the second time. Bazusto fumbles. It could yet be a Carlton goal. McConville. Yes!
They are fantastic.
The Blues had trailed by 10 points at three-quarter time and looked as though they were in a bit of trouble, but they kicked 8 goals, 1 in the last quarter to come all over the top of Richmond to win it by 17 points in a great game of football. For Carlton, McConville 4, Ashman 3 and Johnston 3, with Fitzpatrick kicking 2 goals, and for Richmond, Taylor 5 goals, 2 apiece to Wiley, Welsh and Rawlings.